What up, another day, another vlog. Welcome to Phuket. Today I'm gonna show you how much I spend as a digital nomad living here in Phuket, Rawai. So today you're joining me in a typical day as a digital nomad here in Phuket. I've been living here for the past while and it's been amazing so far. So today I'll show you what I eat in a day, how much I spend on it, so you have a better idea of how it is living here for a while. But first, let's talk about food because Phuket has amazing food options. There's a huge variety in food between local food and also Western food. So I'm also gonna split up this video in two parts. So what we do while we live here is one day we will eat local cheaper food and the other day we will eat a bit more expensive Western food. But if you check both videos, you will have a better idea of what prices are and what is really expensive and what not. So if you're ready for it, let's go. Alright, first let's get some breakfast. I'm not sure if this is the best kind of breakfast or the best habit to have, but my breakfast consists out a latte, a coffee with milk. So we'll go get one and then I like to drink it while reading a book. So let's go together. So as you can see, it's not the safest way to walk around, so I would highly recommend you getting a scooter if you're here. So since I live nearby to everything, I can go by foot, but just mind you, it can be a little bit dangerous. So you can already see it's actually full of little bars, little restaurants, supermarkets. So everything is very nearby in this neighborhood. That's our favorite massage bar. So this is the 7-Eleven, and before I came to Asia I didn't know about 7-Eleven. I always thought it was an American brand, but I do still think it's an American brand, but I didn't think they had so many things. Like, I'll just take you in and you'll see what the options are here. Sawadee Krap. So as you can see, they have other breakfast options, and as you can see, they're not that expensive. Like a croissant is like 32, 15, 16. Very cheap, very affordable. Here they also have a lot of coffee if you care to make it at home. Here you can see they have different kinds of lattes. Alright, they told me I couldn't record, so sorry for that. But let me show you what I got. Here we have, like, this is a small latte. So it's pretty full. To be very honest, it's not the nicest coffee that I had now that I'm used to different coffee, but you will see that in the next video. But it's very doable, it's very nice, and it's only 35 baht. I'll put the price here, but it's very cheap actually. So now let's get back and drink this coffee with a good book. Alright, so I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I like to pour it in a cup and we're gonna read a book on the iPad because remember, we're not on a holiday here. Just like you're working at home or at the office, this is where I work. So let's start reading a bit and then I'll show you the office where I work. So this is my little office. This is where I work. Like I said, this is not a holiday. We work every day. It's just we work remotely. And this is my nice view. I like the palm trees. Of course, the clothes are drying. But this is where I usually spend most of my time. Sometimes, like in the other video that you will see, we will work outside. But today, we decided to work inside. So if there's one thing that I remember is when I used to look at YouTube videos of people that were traveling, I never knew how they did it. I never knew, did they get invited or how would they financially do that? Like, are they rich or something? And I want to talk about that a bit more. I want to explain how I did it so that maybe in the near future, if this is a lifestyle that you're pursuing, that you can do that as well. So like what I did is first I learned a high income skill. My high income skill that I do for my customers or my clients is Facebook advertising and TikTok advertising. So I run an advertising agency that helps e-commerce businesses grow their business, and they pay me a monthly fee, and with that money I can sustain myself. But then of course I have a girlfriend, and I remember when I met her that that meant I couldn't travel the world because she had a full-time job. So then we started looking around what she could do, and then we decided to start, of course, an e-commerce brand together. That are the two easiest or best ways, in my opinion, to start making money online, and that way you can start traveling the world. I would highly recommend it. Like, if there's one thing that I regret is that I didn't do this any sooner in my life. But now I'm gonna start working. I'm gonna start working on my clients, check their Facebook ads, checking with my team, and then I will take you to our next spot, and that is Thai restaurant around the corner. It's Monday, so first thing that I will be doing today is like making my week schedule. One of my best friends is coming Thursday, so I need to make sure that all my work gets done by Thursday. So that's what I'm gonna do first, and then I'm gonna start working based on the calendar I made for that week. All right, I hope my battery is not dying, but we already did a huge portion of our work. It's 2 o'clock, so that means it's time to go eat something. So I'm taking you to some local cuisine that I really enjoy. So come with me. All right, this is the menu. As you can see, they have a dozen of options, like a lot of options. So let me quickly look through it and see what we will take. Right, there's one thing that you should know is I'm a very difficult eater. So when I first came to Thailand, I was pretty scared, and I would always take the same meals like a pad thai or a chicken cashew nut. But then I started watching other YouTube videos about Thailand, especially Retired in Thailand. And just because I saw him trying all these different meals, that's what gave me the confidence to try it out. So that's why I would highly recommend to just try it, because most of their food is just really good. So I already have the fresh coconut. I really love the fresh coconuts. Like, I never tasted it before I went to Thailand, and Alexandra was always talking about how nice coconut was. And I remember buying coconut in the grocery store, but it's nothing compared to the real thing. So good. Good stuff. That food was so good. But can you guess how much I paid in total for that food, for that meal? That's why I love local days, man. Like, every day we eat local, I feel like I'm saving so much money on something that in Belgium, for example, is pretty expensive. That together was 120 baht, which is almost, I think, 4 or 3.50. I'll put the price here below. It's especially the coconut that's expensive, because I think the meal by itself is just 60 baht, which is insane because it's very good and I love it. We are back at my mini office. I just had a call. We be working, but in 1 hour time we're gonna eat again, and I'm gonna bring you to a new spot to eat. I already have one thing in mind. I think you're gonna like it, especially if you like Thai food. So let me just continue working for a little bit, and if you have just a little bit of patience with me, then we go eat together and we go check out the next Thai spot. This one is gonna be a bit different in price, but you'll see in a minute why. All right, it's 6:30 and I'm just very tired. I've been working until now, so I think it's finally time to get some food. So let's go to that other Thai place. A bit more expensive, but also very nice. All right, from time to time, we order in. Let me show you the meal. I'll put it on the plate in a minute. Just so you have an idea. So this is the chicken cashew nuts. This is some steamed rice. I'm gonna put it on my plate. So this one is a bit more expensive, or the restaurant in general is a little bit more expensive. I will tell you the price after I've eaten everything. The reason why it's a bit more expensive from what I understood is because they are like considered the best Thai restaurant in our neighborhood. Even a lot of local people go eat there because the taste is so traditional and so good, and they have like a very high reputation. And we also like to love and eat there. The food is for us as well very nice. So this is how it looks on the plate. That looks gorgeous, right? Very fresh, very organic. Gonna sit at the table. It's gonna be a bit better for me. Let's try it out. Just really good. Like, I think this is my favorite dish that I eat there. My dad came from the States and he was so surprised that it was so fresh. Fresh leaves, fresh vegetables, and organic. Which was for him very surprising. Because he said bell peppers in the States don't even have a taste. And here they're so tasteful. The reason that I love Phuket is because of the food options. So this was amazing. The food was amazing. I don't even cook anymore. And this was the price that we spent. So we spent 35 baht on the coffee. We spent 120 baht on an entire meal and a fresh coconut. And we just paid 150 baht for this last meal. If you are somebody that doesn't like Asian food as much and you want to like eat more of the Western food, in this video I'll show you how that day looks like and how much we would spend at the end of the day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Badejoh out.